The South China Sea SCS is back in the world's spotlight. The latest news says that now Australia will join the United States, US, in conducting shipping missions and military exercises in the disputed area. It is strongly suspected that this is related to the plan to join Australia in shipping missions in the South China Sea. This had raised concerns that this effort would only escalate global geopolitical tensions, especially those involving China. But the joining of Australia with the US in the South China Sea is feared to anger Beijing. Because China's relationship with Australia can't be said to get along either. Especially after Australia has supported efforts to investigate the origin of the new type of coronavirus that is causing the current global pandemic. Responding to the news, Chinese state media also warned that further trade strikes could occur if joint Australia-US drills took place. The People's Liberation Army (PLA) Southern Command said it had repelled a US warship from the waters around the Paracel Islands. "We urge the United States to immediately stop such provocative actions," the Chinese military said in a press statement. The PLA said the action seriously violated China's sovereignty and undermined the stability of the South China Sea SCS. Separately, the U.S. Navy said the presence of the USS Benfold was to assert the rights and freedoms of navigation around the Paracel Islands in accordance with international law. The islands are known to be disputed claims between China, Taiwan and Vietnam, so they need permission or prior notice before military ships are allowed to pass. The United States also opposes illegal restrictions imposed by China, Taiwan and Vietnam. Therefore, the U.S. conducts peaceful voyages without giving notice or seeking prior permission from each of the claimants. Under the Convention on the International Law of the Sea, ships of any country, including warships, enjoy the right to pass peacefully through territorial waters, the Navy added. Currently, hundreds of islands, coral reefs and other atolls in the South China Sea are also contested by Brunei, Malaysia, the Philippines and China. Beijing claims the largest portion, under the pretext of being part of the historical territory of the Chinese Empire. By carrying out this operation, the U.S. is demonstrating that these waters are outside of what China claims as its territory, and that China's claim to a straight baseline around the Paracel Islands is inconsistent with international law, the U.S. said. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the freedom of the seas is in the eternal interest of all nations. According to Blinken, there is no other area where international law is so threatened as in the South China Sea. The People's Republic of China continues to patrol and intimidate Southeast Asian littoral states and threatens freedom of navigation on this vital global route, Blinken said. Meanwhile, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman Zhao Lijian said the U.S. had undermined peace and stability in the region. China urges the U.S. to stop creating trouble in the South China Sea.